Aries, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from December 1st through the 15th. We're going to be picking up at your current situation, which is now, so don't worry. I know it's coming out late, but I'm doing the best I can here. Thank you guys for hanging in there, for your patience, and happy holidays to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Love you guys so much. For your reading today, I am using the Tarot Mocha as my primary tarot deck. I'll be clarifying with the Vera Sibilla, and at the end of your reading, pulling a guidance message from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. Hope that sounds good. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. This reading is for all Aries Suns, Moons, Risings, and those on the cusp that may be watching, and also if you have your Venus in Aries. Spirit, what are the most important messages and energies that you have for Aries concerning their love lives from the time period of December 1st to the 15th, 2017? This is for all Aries Suns, Moons, Risings, those on the cusp with Venus in Aries, or with Venus in Aries, excuse me. From December 1st to the 15th, with regards to their love lives, this is their bi-weekly love reading. What do they need to know? What are the most important messages and energies concerning their love lives? Okay, fairly straightforward here. They just gave me the signal 1, and yeah. Alright, at the bottom of the deck I have the Page of Swords reversed. Could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or overhearing some information. This is my spy card. It can indicate espionage. It can also indicate, overhearing a third-party conversation. There could be some delayed news coming to you from an air sign. It could also indicate someone spying on you. And sometimes this can indicate some nastiness. Alright, it doesn't have to come from an air sign. It could come from a younger air sign. Aquarius, I'm thinking Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, King of Swords reversed underneath that. I'm getting some criticism, harsh words, some kind of news coming to you. This is the underlying theme or challenge of your reading. So I'm getting someone who's speaking quite harshly, either towards you or you towards them. If you have prominent air sign in your chart, like as in a rising or a moon sign, this could be your energy. But I'm also getting someone who's doing some kind of reconnaissance here. Alright, so let's take a look at your cards. Eight of Cups reversed, crossed by the Ten of Cups. Queen of Wands in the root position. Ace of Swords reversed in the What's Crowning You. In your recent past, you have the Wheel in reverse. Your near future, you do have the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, we are going to clarify some of these cards. So you do walk into December. Let's say your current situation is the Eight of Cups reversed. So this is telling me that you are trying to walk away from someone, some situation, something that's been very disappointing. But instead of completely walking away, you end up coming back and revisiting this. So it's time to explore the reasons why you want to walk away and why you're not walking away. Because this is a blocked energy here. So it can also indicate that you are, yes, repeating a pattern here. Repeating a pattern of walking away from someone, then coming back, walking away from someone, then coming back, going in kind of a circle. It doesn't change the fact that you've been disappointed in love, that you feel, there's something better out there for you, but maybe due to fear or a lack of options or just a plain not knowing, you're afraid to take that extra step just to get to the Nine of Cups. But you do know that the Nine of Cups is out there. The Ten of Cups is out there. It's in your challenge position. I'm seeing issues with family, separation from someone. Generally, this is a lack of emotional security. So with the Ten of Cups in the challenge position, it's really the Ten of Cups here. So this is what you probably are looking for, the Ten of Cups. A reunion, happy home and family. these people are either welcoming you or they're saying goodbye. So it feels like you are, you are trying to walk away from something. It's been very difficult. There is a separation going on here. There's a lack of happiness going on here, a lack of emotional security. What else am I getting? It's really your emotional security at stake here. So I wouldn't play around with that if I were you. The root of the situation, you have the Queen of Wands reversed. This is your energy. So I do feel like because she's coming up reversed, yes, this is your energy, but you could be feeling snubbed. You could be feeling a bit like a wallflower. There could be some catty behavior, meanness, dramatic behavior going on. She's just really not herself when she's reversed. And the Queen of Wands is someone who is a wonderful, charismatic person, woman, female or male. She's commands quite a lot of attention and charisma, usually very creative, can really create opportunities out of nothing. She is someone that is adventurous and just wonderful, like kind of like a little bit of a wildfire here. But when she's reversed, there's a dimming of that. Okay, so kind of just feeling you're not feeling yourself right now, and this could be, obviously we have the moon in the Eight of Cups, so affected by probably the lunar cycle that we just had. We had a full moon in Gemini. I wouldn't be surprised if that was wreaking a little bit of havoc for you emotionally. I am seeing a separation here from someone and a lack of emotional security, although for some reason you keep coming back to this person or you keep coming back to this situation, not able to separate yourself, walk away. Yeah, in the past you have the wheel in reverse, so obviously this talks about ongoing setbacks, delay, and confusion. Think of a clock just ticking away. And maybe you were hoping for something to happen, so hoping for things to change. I do see growth and expansion for you, but it feels like, the message with this is, even if it's in your past, is, you may have experienced some bad luck in your past, but the wheel's always turning, and you need to go with the flow here because divine timing is at work in your love life. You know this. The universe will bring you, if not the person that you're thinking of, they'll bring you someone else, and you have to be open to love. But you also need to let go of anyone that's holding you back. Any emotional resentments, anything. Figure out what it is that you really want. Be clear about your intentions, okay? Be prepared to kind of go with the flow here, but I'm seeing delays, bad luck, confusion, pushing where you don't need to push, holding back where you don't need to hold back. So, yeah, a little bit of being stuck in the past here. Need to let go of that. Okay, and I can sense that you're really unhappy, and especially with your card coming up reversed in the root position. What you're thinking and feeling, you have the Ace of Swords reversed. This is a distinct lack of mental clarity. It's confusion. It's not being able to cut through the bullshit. And it's also saying that there's no communication. So you may be thinking about the fact that no one's, this person you're thinking of or whatever, they're not communicating with you. There's no communication, so you don't know the truth. But you're also not choosing, you may be focusing on that and not going in a new direction here, in which case the Ace on the upright position talks about having mental clarity and choosing to cut through, end something, and move on go in a new direction. So yes, there's some blocked energy here, and obviously this is a general reading. It will resonate with all of you. I read for many of you out there, so if you're, don't shoot the messenger kind of thing. If you want a private reading, I am available to do private readings, so just ask me or just book one. In your near future, you have the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. So this is the energy of someone that is regretting something that they did. Pure and simple. It's about facing the consequences, and it's about getting caught doing something. Now, it can also say that you fool yourself. You fool yourself. You think that You know, because the Seven of Swords is Aquarius card. You very well could have Aquarius in your chart or dealing with an Aquarius. Here he is left to his own wits to get himself out of a situation. This is about stealth, deception, mental strategy, playing games. You know what I'm talking about. And here it's saying that that is not producing the results that you want, and so it's about futility. Alright, so I'm seeing a little bit of getting foiled here, and maybe a little tripping up here. It feels very much like you lack direction and you don't know what you want. So you're continuing to kind of go in a loop here, go in a circle. So that's interesting. Let me just take a look under the deck. You have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. The King of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. Okay, someone is lying. Someone is not telling the truth. And I'm also getting espionage. We have the Empress, Venus, Taurus energy, we have the Empress reversed, and we also have the Eight of Swords reversed with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, the Devil. Okay. Could be dealing with air sign, earth sign. That's what I'm seeing here. And you know, I don't sense that like the situation is producing positive emotions for you. And that's what I would like to see you more fulfilled, in a more fulfilled place. If I did turn these cards upright, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups, so we then have this in the challenge position. We are looking at someone who is walking away and wants to speak the truth, is ready to cut away anything that's not serving them, right? And then I would hopefully maybe just avoid the Seven of Swords here, and it's a difficult card. It really is. We'll go ahead and clarify that in just a moment. Let me just put the cards back the way that they were. Okay. Go ahead and clarify these cards. Alright, we'll start with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Spirit, why is the Eight of Cups in reverse for Aries? We have the Depression, melancholy, or sadness. Doesn't necessarily have to be depression, but I do see someone who's very sad. Would be mourning a loss. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse for Aries? We have to be patient with these cards. Ooh. Couple cards. We have the Enemy. This is the woman who acts secretly. The Nuptials. And the Priest. So, let's see here. I see a woman who is going through depression. With the Namika, this is someone who is doing things in secret. Queen of Spades, right? And then we have the Solid Bond Union Alliance. So this is someone who could be trying to destroy like a union or a bond here, because the man is putting the ring on this woman's finger, so it does indicate this is similar to the Two of Cups. And then we have the Priest, the Man of Faith, spiritual guide, psychologist, etc. I mean, this can be anyone that you consult, or anyone that is religious or is some kind of a guide in your life. So I don't know if this is the same person, the Enemy and the depressed woman, but I do see coming up in the future some kind of union. All right, some kind of union. And then we have the priest here, which is someone who is some kind of a spiritual guide. Like I said, a psychologist or someone that you go to for help. All right, and let's see. Why is the Ten of Cups coming up in the challenge position? Why is the Ten of Cups reversed in the challenge position? We have the conversation, some kind of a dialogue here, or some people talking. We have the intimacy, solitude, privacy, intimacy, the money, and travel, a vacation, transfer, move. So, Ten of Cups reversed in the challenge position. So I see some kind of dialogue here. Obviously, there's more than two people sitting at the table, so there can be people discussing or having a conversation. I see someone who does want intimacy. They want to be alone with someone, or there's privacy here, some kind of solitude. The money. Travel. This is someone coming in here, or someone who's moving away from the situation. I do see it could be because of money. If I just look at these three cards here, I would say there's a lack of intimacy, a lack of privacy, a lack of solitude. And money is somehow part of this situation. Gain, inheritance, investment. But the investment comes with the 10. The amount of investment that you put into something. I do see someone who is on the move here. They're either transferring, moving, or they're going on vacation, which is could because of the separation. Could be causing the separation. And they, money is definitely a factor here, that maybe because of work or money, that they're going to be away from the family, etc. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? The root of the situation. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? We have some foolish behavior in the past. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse in the root situation? The Passion and the Married Woman. I'm seeing some foolish behavior in this person's past. I see, oh, there's another card stuck there. We have the Passion, so this is like getting hit in the heart again. Like you love or passion that arises or flourishes again. We have the Vanity, arrogance. Someone's very proud or too proud or arrogant here. There can be some showing off or something like that. Haughtiness. And then we have the Married Woman, respect or attraction toward the mother of a family, or this person is married or has a family, because I'm seeing a woman with 2 children here. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? We have the ambition and the lie. The lie or the hypocrisy. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? The affliction. So in your thoughts and feeling, what you're thinking and feeling, you have the great ambition, farsightedness, the lie, hypocrisy, hidden intention or motive, and the worry, affliction, irritation, and trouble. Troubled by a lie, ambitious about looking out for someone who is lying, or this is a lie here. Someone is lying or being hypocritical or has a hidden intention or motive. Once again, we did have the enemy here. So, the woman who acts in secret. It feels like either someone is like secretly in love, or there's a different card for that though, so that's not the case. That's probably not the case, but we have the, like right in the center, we have the depression, the enemy, and the nuptials, and then we have the priest. So, clarifying the Eight of Cups reversed, someone can walk away from something because depression, because someone is acting in secret, a woman is acting in secret, and there is a solid bond, union, or alliance. And then the man of faith is someone who chooses to follow a spiritual path. They can also be some kind of a guide here. But in the thoughts and feelings, what you're thinking about someone or something that is a lie here. Who's a liar? Who's a liar? Okay. How are you doing on time? Why is the Seven of Swords coming up reversed for Aries? We have the waiting, dreaming, apprehension, the speranza. So it's just talking about hope. Having hope, waiting for something, waiting for someone, hoping, dreaming. It's actually similar to the Eight of Cups in this deck. We have the gratification achieved after a long time. So someone feels like they finally got what they wanted. And then we have the death, abandonment, and complete detachment from a situation. So clarifying the Seven of Swords, we have the woman waiting, dreaming, and apprehension, hoping. We have this man here, gratification achieved after a long time. Similar to the Seven of Cups, I think, but this person is desirous of these things, wants these things, but the Great Constellation is kind of like they finally got what they wanted. They finally got what they wanted. And then I do see the abandonment, just complete detachment from the situation. This is not good. This death card speaks to an end here. Yeah, we have the Thief again. Clarifying the Seven of Swords, reversed. We also have the Thief. Lost goods, robbery, fraud. Someone's trying to get away. Someone's leaving a situation or trying to get away with something. Aries. Be careful. Don't get played. Okay? And definitely watch out for your stuff. Okay. I feel like you're going to catch someone doing something, or someone's going to catch you doing something. Either way, there's going to be an end. To this situation, because someone is lying. You know it. Spirit, please give me a guidance message for Aries. Give me a guidance message for Aries. From December 1st through the 15th, one message for Aries. Careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. The Diamond Dreamer. It says material wealth, true prosperity. Alright, and that is card 6. I did go a little overtime for you guys. I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you very much, and thank you for hanging in there. When the Diamond Dreamer arrives, he represents the successful manifestation of the unseen into the material world. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it for you. All manner of conditions will flow around you. Messages from Spirit will serve to guide you toward achieving your heart's desire. If you want a house, you'll be led to it. If your priority is a new job with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. It's like the Magician. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious. A project finally pays off. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to the appropriate choices so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is now possible in all your relationships. Challenger. The Diamond Dreamer challenges you to address your perception of the power of materialism. Do you focus on the material world above all else? Have you become hypnotized by the notion that it's the only reality? Have you grown too attached to stuff? Have you come to consider wealth only to be the accumulation of worldly goods? Now is the time to find value and wealth in the intangible spiritual experience. Before anything is seen, reflected in the manifest world, it originates in the unseen, the spiritual and the divine mind. Be careful what you wish to manifest, Aries, for you may not want to pay the price of keeping it once you get it. The Diamond Dreamer also reminds you that disappointment and disillusionment are sometimes the way home to the truth of what's best for you. He may be here to tell you that when you don't get what you want, it's being withheld from you because something better is in store. And that's really what I feel I'm getting from this reading. Be compassionate with yourself and others at this time. Let the Diamond Dreamer lead you to the highest dreams for your perfect purpose and true prosperity. Thank you all so much for joining me for this reading. I hope it's helped you. And I send you many blessings, love and light. Take care.